Hey, what's up, guys? So it seems like Conor McGregor is going to be boxing in a wheelchair boxing event. The boxing event will raise money for the Irish Wheelchair Association. Now, this whole idea came from a guy by the name of Steve Timothy, who was a comedian who was involved in a road accident that left him partially paralyzed to the point where he had to rely on wheelchairs and crutches to get around.
So this is me walking without crutches. I walk a bit better, believe it or not, because I have the leg brace on. So this is me walking, and so I'm going to walk for a bit, then start practicing on the exercise bike, and then go to an actual bicycle. So it's going to be tough, but we're going to do it.
And a statement from Steve-O himself says, "Many people out there may not realize is that I have incomplete paraplegia, so I use a wheelchair or crutches to get around. Last year I decided to cycle a bike 5 kilometers and ended up raising over 63,000 euros for the Irish Wheelchair Association and has support from the likes of Tyson Fury, Gary Lineker, Freddie Flintoff, Paul McGrath, Don French, and Joey Barton. This year I've decided to have a wheelchair boxing match with Belfast Olympic winner Paddy Barnes. The rationale is to normalize wheelchair sports and to show those with disabilities that you can achieve anything you set your mind to, but also to get Paddy into a wheelchair to show able-bodied people how difficult wheelchair life can be. We will also try to raise as much as possible for the Irish Wheelchair Association and Paddy's Choice. We would love your support in this endeavor and would hope that you would help to get the word out so that we can fully utilize this opportunity." Like Steve-O said, he's going to be boxing Paddy Barnes. Who's Conor McGregor going to be boxing? A guy by the name of Al Florin. He's an impressionist, and he's notorious for his Conor McGregor impression.
"My quotes will live forever." Do you know what I mean? Who the fuck is that guy? You'll do nothing. You know what I mean? All those quotes. Red panty quotes, you know what I mean? That's what it is.
Some people think that Conor McGregor is just doing this because he's injured his leg and he can't really walk properly. But the truth is, Conor McGregor has been supportive before the injury towards the Irish Wheelchair Association and Steve Timothy. This clip is of a reaction of Timothy receiving $10,000 before Conor was injured.
Anyways, Conor McGregor just retweeted it and just donated 10 grand. So I'm really excited, and thank you so much, Conor. I appreciate that hugely.
After Conor McGregor broke his leg during the Dustin Poirier fight, John Kavanagh, Conor McGregor's coach, said this about the charity boxing match.
The main event is a guy who's in a wheelchair, and he's having a wheelchair boxing fight with an ex-Olympian, Paddy Barnes, an amazing boxer. And there's great crack going on. Yeah, there's great build-up going. Now, the co-main event was Conor. Conor had volunteered to be the co-main event, where he was going to box. There's a guy called Al Florin who's an impressionist. You might have seen him do some of Conor's impressions.
Yeah.
So Conor was going to fight Conor, in the co-main event, which I thought was quite funny. He was accepting his first ever co-main slot.
Mark Raimondi kind of crushed some dreams for the people looking forward to the charity event when he tweeted, "Conor McGregor will not be competing in a wheelchair boxing match for charity in September, despite recent reports." His spokesperson Karen Kessler told ESPN he is still healing from the broken leg he suffered at UFC 264. However, McGregor does support the Irish Wheelchair Association and intends to get more involved with it after his recovery is completed, Kessler said. She added, "Those that want to express their support don't need to give to a GoFundMe effort." Word got out that Conor wasn't going to be able to make the fight. Al Florin tweeted, "Unfortunately, the fight is off, folks, but it's still going to be a fantastic night in aid of a great cause with Steve-O and Paddy going head-to-head in the main event. I'll still be there on the night in some capacity, too." Conor McGregor made sure to express his side of the story, saying, "Guys, the September date is too early for me. I'm still in recovery. My docs/physical therapy team out here advised me to stay. I reckon late October at earliest, but maybe November/December too. It is hard to say at this time a concrete date, but I'm in. Wait for me, please." Then Conor McGregor retweeted a poster of the fight saying, "Ha ha ha, quality. Give me time, guys. I'm in. Just need to focus on this recovery for the next while first, before I can commit to a date. Have some cool things planned for the event though." September 11th is when Paddy will face Steve-O. Unfortunately, Conor McGregor will not be participating on that fight card against Al Florin. But it seems like Conor is very determined to make do on his promise. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below, and I'll see you on the next one.